What's up, everybody? Another Car Talk vlog. Just want to say hello and thank you again for watching all my videos and giving me those hits and everything like that. It's all helping out. It's all building up. Getting more subscribers, views, and it's very, very helpful. But today, I want to talk about goals. And I just want to say, I know a lot of people out there are getting discouraged because they have high goals and they just don't know how they're going to do them, and then they never act on it. Don't let that happen to you. You cannot let that happen to you. Don't let your goals kill your spirit. Don't let your goals kill your vibe. Don't let your goals stop you. If you have goals and you just feel like, I don't even know how I'm going to make this happen, don't worry about that part. Just keep working. Work at it little and little. Do whatever you can to achieve those goals. You don't have to start off and get to the end of your goal right away. It can be years, months, days. You don't know what's going to happen. You really don't. So all blessings are going to come, but you have to work for them. If I let my goals kill my spirit for what I want to do, I would never get started. I wouldn't have this YouTube channel. I'd be depressed about everything. I'd be worrying, how am I going to afford new cameras? How am I going to afford these parts for my car? One of my main goals, as a lot of you know, is to open my vocational homeless shelter. And that's something that I'm definitely going to do, and I'm doing everything in my power to get the capital to do that. But in the meantime, this year, at the end of the year, I'm planning on giving out food, handing out blankets, and teaching homeless people to cultivate. Because, if you can grow your own food, you'll never starve. It might not be stuff you like at first, but it's better than nothing. And there's plenty of land out here, plenty of woods and things like that, where you can grow your own crops enough to feed yourself, feed many other people too. Just imagine if everybody was doing that. Now these are big goals, these are big aspirations. I also want to get my license, my HPDE license for racing on the track, so I can do road courses. I don't know how I'm going to pay for the classes or any of that, but I'm not worried about that. I'm not thinking about that. I want to get the turbo kit parts for my car so I can turbo my car. I want to get a V18C1 engine for my car. There's so many things that I want to get and want to work on, and I'm not worried about it. In the meantime, I'm doing everything to the car that I can afford to do now, and I'm just working towards my end goal. Because every little step is one step closer to that. And why not have everything put together so that when I get to the point when I can afford all that stuff and get everything that I need and get the parts, my car is already at the point that it's stable. Same thing with the homeless shelter. Why not start working with them now and get to know them and what they go through and out their everyday experiences? So when I get to the point where I can open my vocational homeless shelter, I'm able to understand them better, understand what they're going through, understand their needs, and be able to provide for them what they need to get back into society. Because really they're outcasts. People look at them and like they're not even human beings. And that's wrong. We should be helping our people, but we don't. But when I do get my vocational homeless shelter open, what I want to do is make it so that when people come into the vocational homeless shelter, we don't just give them food and give them a couple nights of sleep. We'll also take and do a questionnaire and ask them, what things do you really like in life? What things would you do if you weren't even getting paid for it? And then when we find out stuff like that, then we can train them on a job that goes along with the things that they already like. And that's what I'm going to be doing, is making it so that people can work in a field that they already like. A lot of cause for people not having jobs is going to work and having a crappy boss over and over again and doing something that you hate on a daily basis, And if we can change that, if we can make it so that people can have jobs doing something that they like. Now, of course, you might not make as much money as you were in a different field, but that doesn't matter, because at least you'd have a job, at least you'd be able to support yourself, and at least you'd be able to afford food and housing. To me, goals are important. To me, goals are like a life guide. It's like you're putting yourself on a track to do something that you love and care about. Goals shouldn't be something that stress you out or depress you, because you won't even begin. You can't accomplish a goal when your mind's telling you not to do anything about it because you're worried that you can't accomplish it. Don't worry about if you think you can accomplish it. Make yourself know that you can accomplish it. Because when you know you can accomplish it, no matter what you do, you will accomplish it. That's putting out there in the universe that you know what you're doing. You have an end game. You have a place that you're going to get to. And no matter what, you work at it, you chisel away at it every day, just a little bit more, just a little bit more, and a little bit more. And eventually, you will get to your goal. And when you get there, you're going to feel really good about yourself and really happy. And then you can enjoy the fruits of your labor, because It doesn't have to always be monetary. Your goal could just be to be nicer to people. Your goal could be to be a better painter. It doesn't matter what it is. But if you practice and do something towards your goal every day and think about your goal every day, even if you're not physically doing something, if you're planning something for your goal every day, if you say, I'm going to write something down every day that is going to benefit my goal. If you're, for example, being a painter, which I'm not, but I'm just using it as an example. But if you were going to be a painter, you could say, let me write down some ideas of different things I want to paint. Now, you haven't actually done anything, but it's in your mind. It's fresh in your mind. You're thinking of it. You're putting it in the universe. Anything you put energy into will happen. Everything in this world, everything in this universe is about energy. Everything has molecules in it. They're made up of something. Everything can change. You have to think of your goals as something tangible, something that you can hold on to that's in your mind. Like, imagine yourself doing whatever it is that you want to do. It doesn't matter. Like I said, I'm driving around in a Honda Civic right now, and I'm working on getting my license so I can go to the racetrack. Now, a lot of people would be like, well, why would you even do that? All you have is a stock Honda Civic. It doesn't matter, because my end game is to get on the track. And I can do that with this car or another car. But who knows, by the time I get to the track, by the time I have my license, because I've been working on it and taking the classes and learning how to drive, I could get a much faster vehicle or a much more stable vehicle. But I've already learned how to guide myself. I've already learned how to look. I've already learned how to use my side mirrors better. I've already learned how to turn better. I'm already able to take turns faster. I'm already able to brake less. It doesn't matter, because I'm on the way to where I want to be. And that's what you got to think of. It's like, it doesn't matter what you have now. If you don't start, you'll never have what you want in the future. The most important parts of the goals is believing in yourself. Love yourself. Know that you can do it. No matter what anybody says, if you know you can do it, you can do it. Before you begin your goals, make sure that you're thankful for where you are right now. Because you need to be thankful for what you already have, the skills you already have, the knowledge you already have, so that you can generate positive energy towards the things that you want to accomplish. Love yourself. Don't be discouraged. Begin doing something towards your goal right now. Begin doing something, even if it's writing down what your goal is on a piece of paper. If it's typing it in Google Notes. Do something right now. Don't even stop. Don't let anything hold you back anymore. Because you can be successful, and you will be successful. But you must give thanks and appreciate everything that you've already been given and everything you've already accomplished. You're breathing today and you're alive. That's an accomplishment. Be happy about that. Thanks for watching. The universe wants you to win. There's enough success in this world for all of us to have some. You just have to go out and harness it.